Good morning. So the World Cup is finishing for you. You're playing against Argentina. These are the people who inspired you to play for the World Cup. Well, it's a historical game. It's the first time that two South American teams will play against each other in a World Cup. And we grew up watching Argentina play at the World Cup level. And tomorrow, this will be the possibility for us to play them in a World Cup. This is an amazing moment. This is our last game. We wanted to conclude our tournament proudly. We want to continue to inspire the new generation of rugby player in Chile. The truth is simple. Tomorrow we are playing the Pumas. It's a very important game for us, for the entire continent. A few years ago, we would watch World Cup on TV, that's all. And we were all supporting Argentina, of course, and now it's great we have several South American teams. Chilean will support Chile, and of course, Argentinian will support Argentina. That's, yeah, of course, and Uruguayan will support Uruguay, of course. This is a question for Federico. Two questions. How's the team? What's the mindset before the game against Puma? And also, how does it feel for you to represent Rosario's rugby? That's for the player. So the team is playing well, honestly. We've used this team with great practice sessions. We rested also. We did video reviewing, and we know how important the game is. So, of course, the week was special in this matter, but we are convinced that they are going to play the best possible. They are going to play the best game of this tournament. So, personally, now, I'm proud, simply, to be a member of the staff in at a World Cup. That was my biggest dream, maybe. I've been working with a wonderful group of players, and I want to thank all the players. This is the end of an important moment in our history, and so I would like to thank them. Yes, Rosario is my team, my family, my home club. So I'm, of course, proud to come here and to represent them. But anyway, I will always do my utmost and give 100% on the pitch. That's what they deserve. Bonjour. Good morning. We've already talked about this unofficially, but Argentina is really not playing their best rugby for the moment. And now for Santiago, how are you? How are you simply because you're just out of a concussion protocol. And for Marcelo, um, how will you be facing Bertrano? He's one of the best, simply, but he's not there. So how will you work? Will you approach the game? So what was the question for me? Sorry. Yes, about Argentina. Well, Argentina, they started well, but they are not playing well right now. But they have this in strength. Is they are always able, sorry, to get back on their feet. And so tomorrow we'll have to be focused and we will win this game. We have to play our best rugby tomorrow. I think this is the best way we can really give respect to our opponent. I trust our players. I trust the good work we've put in. It will pay off. We've had good 40 minutes for the first game, 50 during the second game, and now we want 80 minutes of good rugby. Now, for me, thank you. I'm in great shape. My concussion protocol has ended now. The medical staff agrees with that. I've went through some testing, and I got the agreement from the green light from the medical staff. Well, I'm in a great shape, honestly, and I just want to play. I just want to play tomorrow, this last game. It's an historical moment, as I said. As for myself, well, we've been working a lot on our backline, and if we're able to win the uh, real game, there's a chance for us to win, whatever they're playing. Their experience, of course. So we will have to be uh, a step on top of them. So this is a question for the three of you. You were congratulated just before the World Cup, and I want to congratulate you again. So I have a question. What about changing the history for Chilean rugby? Do you think you've managed to really make a change in rugby's history? Yeah, yeah, we did. I think that we've changed rugby's history in Chile. That's quite clear. But now what we want is to make it a set in stone change. We want to materialize this objective. Chile has to keep growing in its own way. It might be different in the future, but we want really to leave a mark. What people have to remember us as the first uh, Chilean team at the World Cup, and this should be lay the basis for the future. And I want to add this: we received a lot of support, and we did not expect that. And we are receiving so many messages from people in Chile, and even if the results are not what we want, we've really sowed the seed of the future, and we've laid the basis. And I think we made history, and history will keep going thanks to us. We've been talking about it. Tomorrow will be the end of a cycle, but it will be the beginning of the new cycle, the future generation. It's not ending here. I have a question for the three of you. What will happen tomorrow? You go back to Chile. How will you start preparing the next 4 years as players, but also as rugby fans, of course? I think this will have a consequence. That's for sure. We have a double commitment, really. We want to maintain, but also strengthen Chilean rugby. And that's what we have to do in our daily lives. On the pitch, we have to be respectful towards the game, the clubs, the rugby team. And that's what we've done, and we are quite happy. This is a long process, a successful process, but it has to continue. Indeed. Of course, tomorrow's game is important, but the process is about ending and then starting again right away. After this game, we will start thinking about Australia 2017, 27. Sorry. I think that what we've done is so positive for rugby, for us. We do think that it's very important not to rush things. We should remain calm, go step by step, and we will progress. As for myself, I would like just to make the most of the moments I have left with this group because some of the players will stop playing, some of the members of the staff will stop too, and will leave us. But so I want really make the most of it, rejoice in playing with them, get all the energy back, go back to Chile. We don't really have any games to come for the end of the years, and then we will have to just set the targets for the short, mid, and long term, and create a group and think about 2027. Pablo, after the last game, was quite polemical in his comments. You you've been playing against tier one teams, and so do you agree with him? I'm pretty sure on what you will say, but I want to hear what you have to say. Do you need to play more against tier one teams? Well, yes, of course. When you're playing against better team, you improve. That's it. So, we this is a real problem. We play 6 games a year. It's not enough. It is really not enough. But the players have been able to show that we deserve to play against better opponents. But that is valid for the entire region. That's why tomorrow's game is so important. We want to say clearly, we are here. We deserve games. When you say that you want to be to play a good game, what's your objective? What's your results? Do you aim for? What we want to do really is to play for 80 minutes good rugby. Against England, it was only 20. Against Japan, it was quite good. Against the Samurais, it was quite good too. But we have to be able to keep playing as hard after the 41st minutes. We have to insist on that. We should not lose our focus. We have to be able to play against these players that are at the same level as we are. As we said earlier, we are not used to play such games at a high level. That's why we lack the energy to finish the games. Pablo said it, and he's right. If we were able to play higher level games during the year, we would be ready for the World Cup. I do agree. It's the only way to get better and competitive, and to leave it all on the pitch. When you get on the field, you have to be ready to leave the pitch with on your knees, having left everything on the ground.